Hi, welcome back to Simply Life Spirit Guided. And I'm going to just do an overall general message. It'll be a timeless reading. I have a few decks of cards out here, and I'm just going to go where Spirit takes me. And I hope that when you find this, it's a perfect message just for you. I'm going to go ahead and do an overall energy card. And we have no light on. I can't see. Perfect. We have lilac coming out. Strengthen your faith. So that's the card coming out. Strengthen your faith. Let's build on that. Let's get some cards out and see what's coming for your energy when you find this message. It looks like all that glitters. So, all that glitters is not gold, is the term that's coming to mind. But there's something, I feel there's something hidden in this pile of all that glitters. Like with Mercury retrograde coming in, I feel like somebody's not being wholly honest with you. I don't think it's an outright lie, but they're omitting something. So all that glitters, make sure you understand exactly the conversation that you're talking about, because you also coming out with that is chaos and conflict. So there's some chaos and conflict around with this energy, and this going back to strengthen your faith. It That might be where the faith part comes in. Having faith in something, your intuition, your gut feeling, your knowing, staying in your own knowing. Let's get. Let's see. What do we want to use? Let's use these. Sorry. Since I don't know what we're doing for sure, I'm just waiting for Spirit to tell me which cards to use. Let's clarify some energy for strengthen your faith. These are some wild cards. Okay, you have abundance is your right. I love that coming out. So remember, this, I still feel like this is energy, like somebody's not telling you the whole truth about something. Somebody's not being upfront with all the information and the chaos and conflict. So watch that. But remember that abundance is your right. You have to know it, live it, breathe it, feel it, and have an attitude of gratitude. So that's how you're calling abundance in this energy. Strengthening your faith in the fact that abundance is your birthright, and staying in the attitude of gratitude that all good things are going to come to you in divine timing. Let's turn these a little bit. You can see them. There you go. And this card coming out is love is your energy. So getting into that vibrant love frequency and doing everything out of that energy is also going to bring that abundance and the birthright that is yours. But knowing it's yours, believing it, and receiving it is a big part of that. We can't just stand here and wait for abundance to dump all over us. But it'd be nice if it was that easy, but we actually do have to do some work and co-create too. So, in strengthening your faith, the last card we got out of that deck is you are never alone. You always have the universe, God, source creator has your back, and your higher self, your inner knowing, your gut feeling, your intuition. You are never, ever alone. You always have somebody guiding you. Let's see, since we're on this abundance thing, though, because there's any number of things that could have come out with that deck. But since we're on that abundance thing, let's use the divine abundance cards and see what we have in this energy. Can you clarify some of these cards on the table, please, with divine abundance? What abundance do we have coming in? All right. And let's see what flew here. We have true offering. True offering takes what can be an unbearable cross and returns it to love. So when we strengthen our faith, and when this true, authentic offering that comes through, when you find out everything that's going on in this chaos and conflict simmers down a little bit, and you figure out the true offering of what is coming into you, um, all those thoughts and the worry, all the stress of trying to make a decision on something, I feel like it's been overwhelming, like trying to figure out if it was the truth. Is it too good to be true? Um, and this, of course, is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everybody, but I feel like there is some um, deception in the offer, and you're trying to get to the bottom of the true offer. There's something that's just not feeling right to you. And you got companionship. Giving someone your complete presence is an oh my goodness. Giving someone your complete presence is an astonishing gift. So, being very present in the moment, I feel like this energy, this chaos and conflict is taking you away from important relationships that you need to be present for. You need to put this on a back burner for a little bit. Just let it, that energy, that higher source, your faith kick in, let that kick in and stay present in the moment now in the other relationships around you. And you got freedom coming out. I no longer want this fiery ring of resentment to block the good. Release me from its bonds. So yeah, this, going back to this moment, getting out of this conflict energy and this not whole truth thing, you have to have faith in your intuition, finding your faith again. You need to trust yourself. Just something's not right. Some offer coming in is not right. And really be careful. Read everything very carefully. Read it twice. Make sure all the T's are crossed, the I's are dotted. Make sure that it is exactly what you were told, that it's written the way you were told. I feel like this is a time to really reflect on how bad do you want this thing that's being offered to you. So I feel like it's a deal, like a contract price on something, like you've had to haggle back and forth on it, or something that you've had to try and figure something out, and it's causing a lot of chaos and conflict in other areas of your life. And that's where we're going back to. Abundance is your birthright, and having an attitude of gratitude. Everything that is meant for you will come to you in divine timing. So if something feels a little off, just make sure that all the things are the way you think they should be, because I feel like there's a little bit of deception at play with these masks up here, because all this gold looks amazing. This offer looks amazing, but there's something being masked. Some part of it is being masked. And you got love. Divine source is the idea that no person, place, or thing is your salvation, only love itself. So that was like love is your energy. Going back to that, that's just confirmation to same messages out of two different decks, is really something that you need to pay attention and listen to, because they're reconfirming their own message out to start with. So you need to stay in that energy of love and doing what feels right in that power of love. Can we clarify? I want to clarify this all that glitters and the chaos and conflict. Can you clarify for me what those cards are doing out on the table? All that glitters, please. All that glitters is trust. You need to trust your inner knowing, your gut instinct. You need to trust you and trust, go with the flow of that. Whatever you're feeling, you're right. Your heartfelt gut feeling is never going to lead you astray. So, all that glitters coming out for that. And can we get chaos and conflict, please? Can you clarify chaos and conflict for me? All right, you got success coming out. And when you understand that chaos and conflict and you pull yourself back and you're operating with getting more facts and staying in that gut feeling and operating out of the place of love and true, authentic knowing yourself and trusting yourself, success will be yours going forward. So you have going forward, and that's where it's going to start bringing in your abundance. But again, we have to go back to strengthening your faith. Strengthen your faith in yourself. Pay attention to the color lilac. You find that, see the flowers. Um, that's just a reminder to have faith in yourself. And so going forward, you have abundance is your right and attitude of gratitude, but staying in the energy of love, this true offering, the truth will be uncovered. And I'm not saying it's a bad offer, there's just something hidden. So I want you to just very much make sure that you know everything that is going on with that offer. And what should we? Let's see what's going on. Oh, sorry about that. Any message in this deck for the cards on the table? Thank you. Any more? All right. These cards are heavy when they're not balanced. Sorry about that. Mercury retrograde is all over me already. All right. Your cards coming out, and these are soul messages. So, beginnings. I cherish all the cycles in my life. So, you are beginning to trust yourself, to feel that, to feel those cycles coming in. You need to release things, to let things move in, and you are cherishing every cycle of your life. You're really embracing that faith, that inner knowing, and you are starting to understand that abundance is your birthright. You are starting to understand that it's all yours, it's at your fingertips. You just have to do your part in that. So let's put that there. And again, you got flow, and you also have like, we had flow somewhere else, the flow in there, but the glory of the universe flows through me. So that's when you figure out this real offer coming in. That's when you're going to let that abundance in and that gratitude, and things are just going to flow to you and through you the way they are meant to. Because another love card, you guys, I don't even know. This could be a relationship too, with this love coming out, possibly learning a truth, finding a truth. You have love as your energy, and also the love card out, divine source, is the idea that no person, place, or thing is your salvation, only love itself. And then you have with this love card, I am wonderful. I receive and give love today and always. So, this is more in the energy of love than a love reading. And they usually know better. I don't usually do love readings like in general. We'll try it sometime, but usually just do those as personal readings. But anyway, that's a whole other subject. Let's see if there's any other cards to close this out. What energy do we have to close out this overall reading? Clarify the message for us, please. All right. All right, they're telling me this is the right order. So you are living poetry. So you are figuring out the rhyme and reason to everything. You are figuring out the rhyme and reason to life. You are living poetry. You have a method to your madness. You're going with the flow. Everything flows nicely through you. You are living poetry. And overrate your intuition. That's exactly coming back to strengthening your faith, listening to yourself, your gut feeling, your inner knowing, your intuition, operating out of that space. Overrate it because it's so true. We have a tendency sometimes to push back those gut feelings. Oh, that doesn't really mean that, or no, that's not what I'm gonna do, that's not what it means or whatever, but overrate it. Really take that in and say, "Oh, well, I feel like this is going to happen or this should happen. I'm gonna listen to that. I'm gonna do that." So, that's what this card coming out is overrate your intuition. And this one, what does your soul say? So, really pay attention to your soul's longing and your soul's purpose and what you think your soul's purpose is here. That dream, that want, that wish, that hope has been put in your heart, and it is where your path leads you. So, what does your soul say? Go in, strengthen that faith so you'll always hear that. You'll always know what that soul need is. Step, drop, and ground. So, staying grounded in the energy of love. I feel like that needs to be watching a candle flame, taking a walk, being in nature, enjoying nature, even pictures of nature, sounds of nature, birds singing, the water rushing, since we had so many flow things. Um, just stop, drop, and ground. So, staying grounded is going to strengthen your faith and bring in that intuition. And you also got lead your metamorphosis. So, you are creating this. You have the universe as your co creator, God, source, universe, whoever your higher power is to you. You are co creating with them, but take the lead. You have to take the lead to do your part too, because, like this said, abundance is already your birthright. And um, you're going to lead your metamorphosis. So you're going to lead your change and your transformation. And I feel like that's big change coming in. Ambush fear with your ferocious dream. Hold that dream tight, whatever that is that's big to you, that that big dream that's in your heart that one day it looked like this is never going to happen for me, that could never be me. Ambush that fear, push that aside, and let your dream be so big that fear can't even touch it. You just need to be afraid and do it anyway. Go out there, get it done. It is your birthright, it is already yours. So I hope this helps. I hope it resonates with you. I hope there was a message for you somewhere in there. And like I said, this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone, but please stop back, look around. Every reading that's just for you are timeless readings. So when you find them, they're meant just for you. And if you'd like to see more of these readings, please like, share, and subscribe. That lets me know that I should do more of those. So I hope you guys have a beautiful day, and I will talk to you soon.